After months of teasing us about UFOs and aliens, even more so in the beginning of 2023, the United States government is coming out and saying they have no knowledge of UFOs and aliens. What is going on here? Now, before we begin this video, I do want to say that we are at war with YouTube. YouTube is very known for deleting likes, comments, and even subscribers. So to counter this, please do like and comment as much as you would like. Even if you want to call me a big dummy, that is greatly appreciated. We'll go ahead and put on some boxing gloves and duke it out later, but right now I do need all the help that I can get. I have noticed the engagements on my videos have been very low, stopping YouTube from recommending my videos. But yes, as I stated in the beginning of my video, the United States government is now stating they do not know anything about UFOs and aliens. They are saying, do not come to us for anything about UFOs and aliens, you crackpot kooky conspiracy theorist. The Pentagon found no evidence of aliens, alien technology, or secret government-run reverse engineering programs. This same Pentagon that stated back in March 25th, 2023, there could be an alien mothership lurking in our solar system, sending tiny probes down to Earth watching us. The Pentagon even had a name for these tiny probes, calling them dandelion seeds, and these seeds were sent to explore the planets within. Now, my thing is, where do you even get the idea behind this theory to even come up with this theory, and why has this no longer been mentioned? Why have they not followed up with this information? But 2023 was a very interesting, mysterious year when it came to UFOs and aliens. We had not only this Las Vegas family, but Las Vegas police see this green thing fall out of the sky. Now, the family states that it was a UFO that crashed in their backyard, and out popped these 10-foot giant aliens. Then at that exact same time, we had whistleblowers, David Grush among others, come out and state that the United States government does have knowledge that UFOs and aliens exist, that they are working with aliens. There has been hostile moments. Peru invaded by aliens. We had Mexico showing us bodies of supposed aliens. We had the United States Congress really behind the idea of releasing information about UFOs and aliens. That it is our right as citizens of the United States to know what the United States government knows about UFOs and aliens. So we really thought that this would be our year, that this would be the year that knowledge about UFOs and aliens would come out to the public. But unfortunately, the AARO, the All Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, that part of the Pentagon that investigates UFOs and aliens, has burst our bubble. The aggregate findings of all USG investigations to date have not found even one case of UAP representing off-world technology. Now, myself personally, I like this information that's coming out. If you're a person that believes that aliens, beings, entities, whatever you want to call them, come from another planet, then of course this information is disappointing. Now, as a person that does believe in the hollow earth theory, that there are intelligent beings, intelligent entities that were even here before humans, the first known humans, then it would make a lot of sense that this is not off-world technology. This technology has always been here on Earth. There could be beings, entities within our oceans, within our seas, and this technology could reside from within the waters. There's also a strong theory that these aliens, these beings, these entities could also be interdimensional. And these ships, these technologies could be ways for them to cross dimensions. We, the public, we really don't know how these technologies work. We really don't know what these technologies are. These could be technologies that help these beings, these entities, cross over to a new dimension. Now, there's also a theory that the United States government captured some of these UFOs, some of these UAPs, and the AARO has no evidence for the USG reverse engineering narrative provided by interviewees, and has been able to disprove the majority of these claims. They do state that some of the claims are still under evaluation, like perhaps maybe even David Grush's claims. Jeremy Corbell, who has been releasing videos of UFOs, photos of UFOs, like the infamous jellyfish UFO, has stated that if the United States will not fess up other nations will. Now, I don't think that's the case. I don't think there is any nation willing to tell the truth about these supposed alien beings, these UFOs, these UAPs, and their true nature. I do think these governments are working hand in hand with these entities and have some type of contract with these entities as well. Who knows, maybe there is a nation that wants to release the truth about these UFOs and aliens, but then they'll find themselves amidst a false flag. Now, here's the funny part. The Pentagon actually acknowledges an intelligence community control access program was expanded in 2021, quote, without sufficient justification, quote, to protect a UAP reverse engineering. So they had this program to reverse UAP engineering, but there was no justification to use the program because the program never recovered an extraterrestrial craft and was disestablished due to lack of merit. Of course they didn't, and of course it was. We're going to go ahead and create this program based off nothing. Usually programs are created based off something that is already currently known. So why would you go ahead and create a program, protect it, based off a craft or crafts you do not currently own? Make that make sense. But going back to the 63-page report that has been released by the Pentagon, they are pretty much saying that anything that has been released, anything that was said about contact with UFOs or aliens has just been one big misunderstanding. For example, claim that a military officer touched an off-world craft. An interviewee claimed that a named former military officer explained in detail how he physically touched an extraterrestrial spacecraft is inaccurate. Now, here's the funny thing about this one. They are stating that the former officer actually touched an F-117 Nighthawk stealth fighter, which was misconstrued as a UAP, a UFO, extraterrestrial technology. But they state that the former officer does not recall having this conversation with the interviewee. So now this former officer doesn't even remember talking to this interviewee. He doesn't even remember touching anything. He doesn't remember touching a UFO, a UAP, or a extraterrestrial craft. Reminds me of that scene from Godfather 2 where Frank Pentangeli, he is in court writing out Michael Corleone. He sees his brother and then he says to the court, "What Godfather? I know no Godfather." There is another bulletin that states that aliens present during a Department of Defense technology test. Now I do believe this is one of David Grush's claims. AARO reviewed information related to an account of an interviewee overhearing a conversation about a technology test at a military base where aliens allegedly were observing, and AARO judges that the interviewee misunderstood the conversation. They don't state how or why he misunderstood the conversation. They're just saying that, well, he did. This is pretty much the ongoing theme in this 63-page report. The officials, whistleblowers have come out stating they have either touched, witnessed, or heard UFO UAP technology. They didn't actually touch extraterrestrial technology. What they actually touched was a top secret United States aircraft. When they heard that we were reverse engineering extraterrestrial technology, or we had this extraterrestrial technology in our military bases, they just misunderstood. These people did not hear the conversation correctly, or these people giving these statements are now withdrawing these statements. In this report, it also states that the AARO and the Department of Defense has been fully transparent with Congress and the American people. They have already let us know everything they know. And what they know is that there is no such thing as extraterrestrials. There's no such thing as aliens. That these UAP UFO sightings are either satellites, United States aircraft, or foreign aircraft being misconstrued as extraterrestrial UAPs or UFOs. This 63-page report even goes all the way back to the 1940s. Project Saucer. There was an explosion of UFO UAP sightings in the 1940s. Project Saucer was created to determine whether these were Soviet weapons or extraplanetary objects. The project evaluated 243 reported UFO sightings, and in February 1949, it concluded that no definite and conclusive evidence is yet available that would prove or disprove the existence of these unidentified objects as real aircraft of unknown or unconventional configuration. Project Sign has come along and determined that nearly all these sightings were caused by either misinterpretation of known objects, hysteria, hallucination, or it was just a hoax. But it also recommended continued military intelligence control over the investigation of all sightings. This report spans decades, which includes also the infamous Project Blue Book that was between March 1952 to December 1969. Project Blue Book was to understand and identify these sightings even further, and they broke down these sightings into categories. Astronomical sightings, for example, bright stars, planets, comets, fireballs, meteors, and the such. A category for balloons, which include weather balloons. A category for aircraft, a category for afterburners. Other UFO resolutions, which include stellar mirages, satellites, missiles, reflections, searchlights, birds, kites, and so forth. So all in all, the 63-page report is pretty much them saying that there has just been decades upon decades of research put into extraterrestrial aircraft, and there is nothing conclusive that states that anything off-worldly exists. So here's the thing, 2023 going into 2024 was just a time where the government, where the whistleblowers were trying to make us believe that something else alongside humanity existed, and the government had knowledge of this existence. Now, the Pentagon has released a 63-page report where it's them saying that we know nothing. We know nothing about any extraterrestrials or any off-world technologies. My thing is, what is the big secret? What is the big deal about letting us know about extraterrestrials and extraterrestrial technology? UFOs and aliens have appeared in countless ancient drawings and cave paintings. We, the public, know that the government knows that these things exist, that they do have knowledge of UFOs and aliens, that they have contracts, agreements with these UFOs and aliens. Why are we still led to believe, why are we still lied to, that we are the only intelligent beings on Earth? Now, I know there's other intelligent life on Earth, like dolphins and other animals that are extremely intelligent, but I am talking about this unique intelligence to humans. This even greater intelligence that we are being lied to that doesn't exist. What is the big secret? What is the big deal? Perhaps this other life, this other intelligence is not what we think it is. We're talking about other dimensions, other realms, or perhaps it's an intelligent being that resides in the earth, the hollow earth theory. And there's a contract that the government cannot release their location or even let the public know they exist, and they share their technology. Something is indeed going on here, and this secret has to be so devastating to our reality to keep it a secret for all this time, that we are the only high intelligent life form on Earth. I just don't believe that these beings, these entities, come from another planet. This is far too secretive for beings from another planet. But I do want to hear from you. Do you believe the Pentagon? Do you believe the government when they say there's no proof that entities or beings exist? Or is this just them being secretive and lying once again? Please do comment in the comment section below. In any case, thank you so much for watching. If you like this channel and you want to see more, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please like, as any engagement does help the channel grow. Once again, thank you so much for your support.